What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media, back with another video. So today we'll be doing another tech review video. I haven't done one of these in a while. Whenever I do get new camera equipment or a new cell phone, I like to do these reviews. So I upgraded my personal cell phone. This is the Google Pixel 6 Pro. I have been a fan of the Google Pixel phones. This is actually my third one. I started with a Pixel 2, went to a Pixel 4, which I still currently have, and most recently picked up the Pixel 6 Pro. So this is how it looks. I haven't opened it up yet. For the 6th generation of the Pixel phone, they came with the Google Pixel 6 as well as the 6 Pro. This is the first time that they're releasing a Pro version. In previous generations, they just, for example, like the Pixel 4 that I still currently have, they just release it as Pixel 4 or Pixel 4 XL. So essentially it's the same specs, just a little bit bigger. Here is the look of my Pixel 4. This is the standard black. I've had it now for about 2 years, and you know, I think every 2 years or so is a good time to upgrade your phone. With the Pro, the reason I went for the Pro versus the normal version was the Pro has better specifications as well as more storage in them. The Pixel 6 starts at a cheaper price. For the 6 Pro, it starts at $899. That's the starting price for 128 gigabytes. And then it goes to 256 gigabytes and all the way up to 512 gigabytes, which is what I went with. So for that storage, you're looking at $1099. So essentially, it's $100 more. You know, if you want more storage, up from the 128 to 256 to 512. I know some people might think, arguably, for an Android phone, why is it so expensive? People don't mind paying for, you know, Apple phones, but people seem to have an issue paying a lot for Android phones. I really like the Pixel 6. So besides being my first phone with wide-angle camera, it has a bunch of cool features in there. This is the first phone fully designed by Google, even down to the actual processor, the Google Tensor as well. So let's go ahead and unbox it and see how it looks like. So the box is pretty standard. With my other two Pixels, more or less the same. You just peel off the little edges. My first time opening it up as well. And I believe it comes in 3 different color variations. I went for the most basic one, which is known as black. The design is very different than the older generations and bigger. My brother is also a fan of the Google Pixel phones. He had the, I think, Google Pixel 3, 3a as well as 5. He's contemplating on going up to the 6 as well. Yeah, his 5 looks pretty similar to the 4 that I have in terms of size. Main thing is it does have wide angle camera on the 5. My 4 doesn't have it. As you can tell, the camera is a little different now. It's no longer like the 4 cameras. They changed out the whole design of it. So it feels pretty solid. It feels like a nice solid phone. I haven't opened this yet. Small little instruction manual. You have your wires. So that's nice. They still provide it to charge USB-C. Yeah, essentially that's what it comes with. Doesn't come with any, you know, wall charger, just the wire itself. Doesn't come with any earphones, earbuds, none of that. You can purchase that all separately. I did purchase the stand, the Google stand, which essentially what it is you just rest your phone on it and it has a wireless T charging. So this over here is the 1st generation Google Pixel stand. So all you have to do is just put your phone, it charges automatically. I also purchased a 2nd generation stand. I have that in my other house. I go back and forth between 2 different houses, so I have one here and one at the other house. This is the 1st gen, like I said. The 2nd gen, design-wise, a little bit different. But yeah, pretty much works the same. I think it's supposed to charge quicker. I like that you don't have to actually insert the the wire in on the bottom of the phone. I realized that over time sometimes they get a little loose, the contact point is not good. So I just like to charge it wirelessly. I think it does the job. Has fast charging as well. So yeah, if you do ever want to charge it even faster, you can go ahead and unplug it and just charge it by the wire. So just unplug it underneath, charge it by the wire. That works as well. Alright, and right now let me take it out of the box. We're gonna go ahead and do the first boot up. Remove that. Ooh, nice, very new. Alright, so just ripped off the cover. So just looking at the design, very nice and sleek. Front camera is right in the middle, right on top up here. You can barely notice it. Compared to the Pixel of previous generation, definitely feels bigger, and like I said, design wise they totally changed it up. From the Pixel 2 that I had and Pixel 4, design wise on the front it looks pretty similar. Camera wise it changed. Even the speakers on this 6 seems like it's up here, but it's barely noticeable. Feels very nice and premium. Like I said, I got the all black. And the camera, you can see on the back, it's a little bit grayish in color. This protrudes out a little bit, but yeah, very nice design. Let's kind of put it side by side with my Pixel 4 and show you guys how it looks in comparison. Alright, so straight away, size wise, the 6 Pro is bigger. If I were to get the regular Pixel 6, it might be about the same size. The shape wise, the 6 Pro is more squarish versus the 4 is a little rounded on the edges. I can say the Pixel 5 looks similar to the 4 as well because my brother has it. And if you look over here on the back, the camera, like I said, is 4 cameras, well, 3 cameras and 1 flash. But design wise, it's a little bit different on the back. I flip it around. Yeah, both look a little different. Like I said, both are the black. The camera is one strip instead of a square right now. The Google logo, instead of being on the bottom, it kind of shifted up towards the middle as well. On the bottom, for the charging port, looks the same. But yeah, even the buttons, everything kind of feels pretty similar. So let's go ahead and do its first boot up. Alright, so right now what I'm going to do is transfer over stuff from my Pixel 4 over to my new Google Pixel 6 Pro. Thankfully for us, they included all the wires. Should be pretty easy to transfer. Is a USB-C to USB-C cable. If you do have an iPhone, no worries, they included this little adapter. You can plug in your USB port if you need. So depends, but yeah, most phones nowadays are USB-C to USB-C. So let's go ahead and get that done. I'm pretty excited to start using my new phone. So I'm just gonna hook it up. I'm gonna go start it up. Very nice. So it says welcome to your Pixel. Go ahead and select get started, and it's going to ask you to insert a SIM card, and you can always do that later. You can skip it, and you're going to go ahead and connect this wire to transfer everything over. Alright, so I went ahead and transferred over my SIM card to my new Google Pixel 6. Also have this wired hooked up. You need to have your phone unlocked, and it says connect both devices using the cable, which I already did. Alright, and mine took a couple minutes to transfer everything. Right now it says copying is done. I can continue the setup on my Pixel 6 Pro. So I pretty much transferred all my apps as well as photos, videos, contacts, all that good stuff over to my new phone. Alright, so we're all set with our Google Pixel 6 Pro. Went ahead and download all my apps and all that. One more look at how it looks. Looks really good. One thing that I'll recommend is definitely get a phone case to protect the protect the phone, as well as a screen protector as well. So these are essentials you should buy. So I hope you guys like that simple Google Pixel 6 Pro review. Like I said, this is my third Google Pixel phone. I started off with the Google Pixel 2, and then the Google Pixel 4, and right now the Google Pixel 6 Pro. So I'm honestly a huge fan of the Google Pixel series. I think the camera is great. You know, I love the design, it's real nice. A lot of people are usually fans of like Apple phones. I think with the Google Pixel phones, I personally think they're a little bit a step above like other Android phones in terms of camera quality, design quality, and all that stuff. Really like how it looks, and to be honest, some of them are pretty affordable. If you were to just get the Google Pixel 6, they're not that expensive. I think it starts at like $699. The Google Pixel 6 Pro starts at $899. But again, I got the 512, which is the highest storage. There's a 128, 256, and 512. So I paid, you know, over $1,000 for it, which is kind of like in iPhone price territory. But I think for the specifications of Google Pixel 6 Pro, you know, you can't go wrong with it. So again, if you guys like this video, hit a thumbs up, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and